It's right now it's on. Okay, let me just play a track, the first one, and then let me see if it's working for you guys. Let me know if you can hear the sound. Okay guys, let me know if you can hear any Okay, I think it's working. I'm gonna wait a little longer for you guys are in the chat. I still didn't see anyone. Oh yeah, okay, nice. Okay, let's start out with the first song. It's called Higher. The microphone's a little bit far away, sorry. It's for Major Trouble. It's the first one. The mix is quite good. Might be a bit too much stuff going on. Yeah, I think that's the only thing. There's a little bit too much going on there. So I will maybe just make it a little bit more compact. Like just use some of the main elements and just try to spread it out across the whole track. But not like a lot of... I heard a lot of leads and basses going. And then that chord, that housey chord, and these FM step things, I will just make it a little bit cleaner in that way. But the mix is yeah, it's quite good. The kick maybe needs to be a little bit more punchy, so you can use like a top kick or maybe just a little bit more compression to make it stand out a little bit more. But the overall is quite nice, man. Definitely work that out. Next song is Nanoblade from Flute 6. Okay, this is a little bit faster. Nice. I'm good, Charles, and you, man? Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, okay. Definitely try to introduce more drums, like maybe an open 909 head right here, or a ride to just like spread it out a little bit more. It sounds a little bit boring right now. And add some cool sounds here and there, like synth shots or whatever. Maybe something in the background, like a tension string or whatever. Yeah, this is like exactly the same. Like all the time.
Bass in your face.
That's sick, that kind of stuff. Yeah, so it's okay, but it's not like didn't give me like the wow effect, you know? It's yeah, a little bit boring maybe. Like the mix is good, but try to find like a main synth or something that's gonna be like the red dread in the whole song. And try to build it out. Like this is just only kick and a reverse kind of bass all the time. But yeah, the mix is good. Mix is nice. Gonna go to the next song. Okay. This one not. D-bass, Karen, I'm falling. Nice auto AI picture. Okay, the drums can be nicer, man. I would use more snappy drums instead of like this pre-shifted clap. And something in the low end doesn't feel right. But I don't know what it is. The vocal is cool. What language is your computer, Burner? My language is Dutch. Netherlands. Yeah, man, it's okay. The most important thing is try to maybe just give... just spend some more time in like kick-bass relationship. It doesn't really feel right now. I can't really explain what it is. Maybe it's just the kick, which is not in key with the bass. It sounds like the bass has some release, so it's like overlapping each other a little bit. Like every note is just overlapping to the next note. Maybe that makes, if that makes sense to you. Check that out. And I would go for some more snappy kind of drums. Okay, you sent 2 tracks. Okay, this is what I mean with snappy drums. This sounds way better.
Keep it sharp. Keep it lean. Keep it sharp. Move fast. No rest. Body heat. No test. Voltage high. I. You earn the you.
Okay.
You. Keep it lean. Keep it sharp. I.
Okay, I hear some low end in this clap fill. It sounds a little bit bad, so you cue that out.
You earn the lean. Keep it sharp. I. Move.
Yeah, man, this sounds way better than the previous track. So I will maybe use the same drums and maybe even the same bass and put it in that previous song.
No rest. Body heat.
Yeah, man, sounds good. Next one is from Mole. Shoot at your door. It sounds a little bit overcompressed. And a bit too much stuff going on. So take a longer time to work on your drums. What I can say right now is that these rides are very thin. Make them wider. And there's some random percussion stuff in the background, which I will just get rid of that, man. And your kick needs a little bit more body. Like, your kick doesn't really have a lot of power right now. Let me just fix my microphone. It just fell a little bit, so this is just full covering my face right now. Let me just fix this real quick. Okay. I hope this will look better. And I miss maybe some upper harmonics in the bass, or maybe a little bit more crunchiness in the bass. Maybe try to layer it with another bass, just only for the mid frequencies. Like, the low end of the bass is good, but I don't know, just need some more power, I think. So yeah, that's the most important thing. Let me check the stream chat. BURNR mastery on tracks. Yes, I do. Yeah, I do. Okay, this one is not opening. Next one.
Shake that body.
Why does everything sounds in mono, except for some percussions? Yeah, this sounds a little bit weird, man. So
Shake that body.
yeah, first of all, the bass sounds very thin and it needs some more low end. And it sounds like you put it in a mono thing, just that makes everything mono on your bass, which is definitely not necessary. Only the low frequencies of your bass needs to be mono, like everything, like let's say 150 or maybe 200 hertz. But all these frequencies above are very important to just have them normal or even wide, doesn't matter. Yeah, and that's really missing here in the bass. Kick. Also, maybe use kick tweak or knock or something to boost up your kick. And all these FM things and stuff. Also mono. What did you do there?
Work that body, shake that body. Work, work. 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 Work. Shake that body.
That was dope.
Work, work.
So yeah, man, that's the most important thing. What's this thing all the time? Yeah, man, just have a look at that. Next song, Evan Lex. Dale, dale. Okay, it sounds like you just gave everything here. So it's very busy. There's so much stuff happening here. So if you have that, you can't build towards like the last climax. So people will definitely skip this. If they heard like the first drop, they're probably not gonna listen to the last drop. Because yeah, you already gave everything, you know. Just try to build a little bit more. So like that high tension string lead in the background, get rid of that in the first drop. Maybe that chord things, like the housey chord things. Yeah. Yeah, man. So that's the most important thing, man. What I usually do is the first drop, of course, kick, bass, drums, and I'm teasing some stuff already, which is going to be later in the track, just to make it more interesting. The perfect example for this is the track from LP, Drugs from Amsterdam, where he has like the first drop, which is dropping really dry, and then the second drop already with another element, and then the last drop you just gave everything, and that's how you can build to the last climax, the last drop. Yeah, man. Okay, bro, please send just a Dropbox or a SoundCloud link instead of this. Don't know what it is. What's this? Is it because of SoundCloud or? Is it with all the tracks? Yeah, I think so. Let me just check if it's working right now. This is strange. Oh wait, I can also do it like this. Vogel, I'm a mess. Okay, the first thing, this vocal is a little bit overused, man. I'll skip that one. I already heard it like a million times. Okay, this is sounding good. What I maybe will check is to add an Haas effect on your bass or a chorus or whatever, anything that can make it wider. Only like all the frequencies above like 200 hertz. That depends on what I'm saying a lot, but around that area, because it sounds a little bit narrow. Or add another layer to make it sound a little bit wider. Because it sounds a little bit thin. Doesn't really have a lot of power. But the idea is there, and it sounds good. The drums are also sounding good. Yeah, the only thing is that this vocal is a no-go, man. But the idea is very good. The bass and stuff sounded good, except for the you can make it fuller with another layer or something like that. Next song is called Rush.
Slow your roll. Are you in a rush? Slow your roll. Are you in a rush? Slow your roll. Slow your roll. Slow your roll. Slow your roll. Slow your roll.
What's happening here? Right here it sounds way better than here. It sounds like you forgot to put the filter back on. I think that you didn't.
Are you in a rush? Slow your roll.
Why is that mono?
Are you in a rush?
Yeah, okay, so I think you forgot to remove the filter here. Because right here it sounds way harder, the kick in the drums, than here. Do you hear that? And that sound is a little bit mono, fully mono. So I will not do that. Tizzy van Buren, Midnight Hour. I think that silence is a little bit too long, where you only have the kick. I will introduce some of the drums already a little bit earlier. Okay, we're now already heard it. Like, this is too much. Over and over again. The call response relationship you just played all the time. I will not do that all the time. Keep it simple. Yeah, man. Try to find another sound to to cover that color response thing, because yeah, it's the same all the time. Very boring. Next song, Mike Days.
I want you. I want you.
Okay, it sounds like you don't EQ your leads. Maybe it's just me, but it sounds a little bit messy in the low end.
I want you.
Bit too much, man.
I want you.
So yeah, EQ your leads a little bit more properly, because I can really hear that it's clashing with the low end. And it's a little bit too much. Too much leads. Next one. That was nice. Okay, the background loops, whatever's playing in the background, it sounds like some sequence glitchy loops, or more, needs to be more in the background. They're way too loud, and then it sounds like there's too much going on. But it sounds a bit off, man. Yeah, man. There. Okay, so that housey chord is off, definitely, and there's a lot of stuff in the background which is a little bit annoying. It's too loud. Keep it simple. Even another sound, like a high tension thing. It's too much, man. But its idea is very nice. Definitely work it out. 100%. Yeah, this is the same thing. Yeah, bro. You serious? Is this guy serious? I don't know. Next song, Midnight Option. Someone has used Amsterdam Grooves. Okay, so the first thing that I can say is just have a better look to your arrangement, because the arrangement is very strange. You can also see it here on the waveform, you know, like the most simple way to explain a proper arrangement is an intro, let's say 1 minute, the small break build up, first drop can be, let's say 30 seconds, 45 seconds long, then another break a little bit longer than the first one, second drop, do it like 30 seconds, and then a long break, long build up, also 30 seconds, maybe 45, and then the last drop, and then outro. Okay, it sounds a little bit too much maybe right now. We have some videos on YouTube on our channel where I explain arrangement, because this arrangement is very strange. It sounds like, and I can see it on the waveform that you just did something. So yeah, man, have a look at that. Serious people are taking this guy serious. Okay. Seduce me. This is the most aggressive mix that I've ever heard. Bro, what did you put on your master chain? Like 10 overdrives? Okay, this is a little bit too aggressive. I like the aggressiveness, but this is a little bit too much, man. So I don't know what you put on your master chain or on your kick and your bass, but it's too much. So reduce that a little bit. Yeah, next song. I recorded before on my phone. When I go with the track, I send it here. Bro, it just took longer to export the song than just... Okay, whatever. The Prophet Echo. Relax a little bit. Bro, relax. This is... My ears can't really follow what you're doing. It's way too much, man. You're producing with ecstasy or... Yeah, man. Just make it more simple. This is way too much. Way too much stuff going on. Next song. Pretty Girls. This sounding good, man. What I will do here is remove or automate the sidechain, turn it off here, and then when it drops in, just put it back on. But here, it's really important to just mute the sidechain here. It's not necessary. It sounds better if you have it off here. And it sounds like you have a limiter in your master chain, which is just squeezing everything a little bit too much, maybe. Yeah, that's the most important thing. It sounds very good. So next song is Drift Away. Wait, that's a total vibe change. It sounds like you have a filter on the kick. And the bass it's too wide. Mid-side EQ that. I want to add maybe a high top melody here. This thing that you added here, that's the dun, 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 it's very nice, but maybe an octave higher. Maybe, I don't know. That's quite nice actually. So yeah, man, the kick and the bass, just take a look at that. Arnold. Beat in my head.
Just heard this beat in my head. Beat in my head. This is a cut. Said Duke, recording the studio today.
The same feedback here as a few tracks before. Get rid of the sidechain here, or automate the sidechain. So put it off here, and then when it drops in, put the sidechain back on.
Play the chorus. Then we get to the studio. Beat in my head. Beat in my head.
The tension string needs to be pitched 2 notes up.
Beat in my head. Beat in my head. Just heard this beat in my head. Beat in my head. Beat in my head. I just heard this beat in my head. I just heard this beat in my head. Beat in my head.
Okay, that was a bit too heavy, man. These really low leads. A bit too much and a little bit too heavy. Yeah, you did it here the same.
Beat in my head. I just heard this beat in my head. I just heard.
Yeah, it's a bit too much, man, and a little bit too. Yeah, I expected that, you know, and that's not what you want. So do it a little bit less. Next one is serious, bro. Please send a SoundCloud link or Dropbox link. I need to download this before I can listen to it. It's a bit annoying, man. Or it just takes a lot of time. And the reason for that is I said it several streams, but I can't see the waveform right now. And on a Dropbox link, I can see where I can click, or on a SoundCloud link, and here I cannot.
Keep on running, keep on running, keep on running until you keep on running, keep on running, keep on
Okay, your kick needs to have more body and low end,
running, keep on running until you keep on running,
and needs to be louder.
keep on running, keep on running, keep on running, keep on running until you keep on running, keep on running, keep on running, keep on running.
So it's a bit random, man, all these elements with the piano and stuff. Yeah. Is that another one? Blade remix. Huh? I don't know if you can hear this on mobile speakers or... It's very strange. Like an auto panning in phase or... Yeah. Do I need to give serious feedback on this? What do you think yourself when you listen to this? Just really curious. Yeah, okay, I can give you serious feedback, but if you don't hear that this sounds very bad, then I don't know if it's necessary to give feedback to this. And I'm maybe a little bit hard sometimes, but this is just the only way to learn it. It sounds totally offbeat, this. Sorry, bro. Next one, Golden Tongue. Disco Fever. Nah. Okay, this is enough. Sorry. Yeah. What can I say? I'm gonna give some serious feedback to this. The kick and bass sounds very strange. Like you didn't sidechain it. What did I hear? I heard some loud noise. Very, yeah. Sidechain your kick and bass, and these random things here, bro. Yeah. Next song. I'm live. D-Bass, I like your style.
Let it float. Down low, hands high. Let it float. Down low. Let it float. Down low. Let it float. Download, take that. Let it flow, you know. That's the way I like your style.
That's dope.
Download, that's the way I like your style. Download,
Okay, try to do some variations in your MIDI of the bass, because this is a little bit boring. It's the same, like the same sequence all the time. So try to do something, something like that, you know. This is like the same all the time, so that's really boring. So just change some notes here and there in your bass MIDI. Yeah, that is nice. Next one is this. Mark Stoker, Get Nasty. Okay, so this is gonna be the last track. Yeah. Okay. A serious track, man. Could try to open up the filter of the bass here and there a little bit. And maybe some open heads, like the acoustic open heads that can work, like which is Sosa using a lot, maybe here and there to close the bars. That can be nice, but this is very nice, man. This is some really has a lot of potential. Definitely work that out. Duo Cultura Dance Floor with the last track. Very good opening track, man. Maybe your bass needs a tiny bit more transient. And maybe some call and response sounds. That's all. That's literally only that this track needs. It's very good. Yeah, man. Definitely work this out, man. It's a very good song. So the last two songs were very nice, actually. So I hope you guys has learned something from this feedback. Thanks for watching to this feedback stream, and I see you soon.